Hey guys, I want to show you this deck today. This deck is called Valakut Churning. Yeah, this is a deck you might notice is a little bit of an older deck. This deck has got some cards that have already phased out into the Legacy collection. I kind of like to show decks like this that are a little older. And, my thought process is that I'm guessing you guys probably have a lot of the older cards already, right? So the cards you see on your screen, you're probably going to have a lot of them in your collection. And in that case, yeah, this is a good deck to show on the channel, right? Because you have a lot of these already. Okay, so Valakut Churning, we want to say just off the bat that this is a deck that I like to use for Koth. Koth, I like to refer to him as a themed planeswalker. All right, themed planeswalker is kind of a planeswalker that you kind of look at him and you see that there's a certain theme here that the developers have used when creating him. There's also kind of a theme that you can use that will help you to win games, right? So the theme with Koth the Hammer is that he's going to be one that you can use and develop a lot of the decks that you use around conversion to red, right? And the reason you want to convert a lot of gems to red is because he's got a huge bonus here. You got +9 for red, right? So that gives you a big advantage. You want to use a lot of the cards in your deck to convert to red. If you can do that, you're going to be able to have a huge advantage that's going to help you to win, right? And you can see what's going on with his abilities here. Destroy 12 non-red, right? That helps you to condense the board a little bit, makes it easier for you to connect those red gems together. It says over here, anytime you match red, or any player matches red, your creatures get 4/4, right? So you kind of can see that a good form of a deck for this guy would be for you to make a lot of gems that turn to red and just connect as many reds as you can. Like I said, you got an extra bonus here for the red. This, of course, helps you to join the reds, and every time you join the reds over here, you get a nice buff. All right, that being said, here is the deck again. You'll see that we got some cards here that are able to convert to red, because that's kind of the theme, right? This one here converts to red, Castle Embereth, convert 2. Here's another one, Dwarven Mine, convert 2. And Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle, got you here as 3, so that's nice. With these decks, I want to just say, a lot of times with Koth, you want to just convert as many as you can to red, because it does help. In that saying here, right, we have Landforming, kind of an older ability. Landforming helps you to put a nice thing here that's going to help you. It's going to help you to make red, right? You can put down a support right here. It says at the beginning of your turn, red mana bonuses increased by 1, and you convert 3 to red. So again, yeah, you want to convert to red. Once you get that done, you can hopefully use the Strength of the Mountain ability. That's going to help you to buff your creatures every time you connect red or every time your opponent matches red. Okay, so that's kind of the idea with this deck. We'll see if we can show you guys how it works. This deck is, I've kind of showed it's kind of a speed deck, right? Koth is a great planeswalker for the speed. And that's just one of those things you just want to keep in mind. When you build for Koth, build for conversion to red and build for speed. And that's what you see here. You got a lot of creatures that will give you the double strike. That of course just helps you to be fast and be dangerous out there. Right there is a good hand. We got convert, double strike. All right, let's see what we can do with it. Just real quick, you can see the mana bonuses again. Pretty much anything will do. You don't really want to go with white or blue. And every single chance you get, go with red, guys. Go with red. That's pretty much the way you build with Koth. You play with Koth. Go with red. Okay, it looks okay here. We're kind of short on some red pieces, but that's okay. We have a deck that basically helps you to make more. Looks like they're able to do a Connect 5, helps them get an extra swap. Defiant Bloodlord goes down. Looks like they got a zombie deck going with their cards here. All right, we're gonna play what we have. We're looking good. Go like that. Oh, I miscalculated. I was trying to get that cascade going so that we can get another red drop there. Didn't work out. I miscalculated the piece. All right. Okay, I want to show you this one. Radha Heart of Keld. As you kind of can see here, there's a point, right, to this deck. The one that we have here, the big ability is when you draw your first land support in a turn, convert 3 to red, right? So that's going to be helpful. There's a couple of other things here. When this creature attacks, this creature gets XY. X, of course, is your red mana bonus, so that's going to be helpful. Okay, just a couple of things that you can keep in mind. With this deck, you don't have to put that one down. You can build for Koth without her. I would just kind of say make sure you put a lot of the convert to red. Divine Bloodlord is down. Let's see if we get some help. Right there, we did. All right, we're moving these pieces now. Okay, Snapdax is getting ready to be played. We're going to move Dwarven Mine up because that's going to help us to convert to red again. All right. Let's see. We'll go here, catch the 5, give ourselves another turn. We reinforced our land support down here on the bottom, so that's really good. That's really helpful. And then our Underworld Cerberus. We'll go with this. All right, as you see, we got 2 creatures here that have the double strike ability. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to build for Koth's final ability, right? He's got that nice move where he's able to give a buff to creatures every time you hit that red. So we're going to try to see if we can get that going. All right, this is looking all right. From here, we want to get a Shatter Skull Smashing. I'm going to turn this off because that's kind of one of those that we have to connect a horizontal connection. We got to make the gems a horizontal match, and then we'll be able to use the landforming ability. So we're going to want to save it. We're taking some damage here, but it's not a huge problem. And the reason is, this is not a huge problem because this deck is a fast deck. We're going to be able to get back our life there. All right, so Shatter Skull Smashing, it's got the landforming here. You can read it. It basically will put down a support on the board for you. Here's the support. It will help you convert red, helps you to boost that red mana bonus. The only thing you got to do is make a match that's a horizontal match. All right, so keeping that in mind, boom, there's a horizontal match. Shatter Skull Smashing does what it does, and then it puts down another nice piece for you. All right, so as you can see, we are doing a good job making sure that we're connecting those red gems. We have some supports on the board that are moving those red gems and putting some more on the board for us. And yeah, we're looking all right here, guys. Kind of as I mentioned, yeah, with this Planeswalker, build for red. There we go. Castle Embereth is up. Let's do this. Chromanticore, this is a nice card. It's very useful. Basically, it's an aura card. If you have 2 or less creatures, you put down a Nyxborn Chromanticore token. It's gonna have some abilities if it's the first one down, right? You can see right here all the abilities. If you go with like right now, I don't have space for him. What it's going to allow me to do is use those abilities for another creature. So that's great. To put it on him, he's going to be able to get these other abilities here. And, we do like the ability to gain life. We do like the ability to block, right? So that does help. There you go, guys. It's a speed deck. That's kind of what we like with Koth. We want to convert a whole lot to red. With the cards that you see in the deck, if you don't have them, or if you want to make a standard version of that deck, we encourage you to do that. We hope that we've given you guys some ideas and some pointers on how to use Koth. Like I said, guys, just convert a whole lot to red. That's the way you build for Koth. Build for speed and build for conversion to red. Okay, guys, that's the last of it for me. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe for us, and good gaming.